Hello, Aries friends. This reading is for the month of September 2020. This month, around or on the 17th, we have a gorgeous new moon in Virgo. It is walking hand in hand and happily with the planet Saturn. And what that means is when those two energies are working together, it's an excellent time for committing ourselves to a new routine, a new lifestyle choice, a new habit, okay? So Aries, if there's anything you've been thinking about possibly changing that you need to commit to, you will get an extra blessing this month on this new moon to do that. Because new moons are really great for starting something, a new path, right? Hence, new moon. And especially with this Earth energy and Saturn energy, it's a great time for commitment to our higher self, honestly. All right. Let's see where we're starting this month. That's interesting. We are starting with a little bit of possibly impatience around a situation. Where we're starting here and what they're showing me is a situation that it's possibly a new situation. It could be a new relationship, it could be a new job, a new career, a new goal, but it's something that you've been putting a lot of energy into and you keep waiting for the breakthrough. Well, the good news is there is a breakthrough energy here, and it's time really for like the final push, the important conversation, the signing on the dotted line, the possibly, in whatever situation we're talking about, releasing somebody or something that you've known has had to go for a while. And this month is really good for that. Yes, especially with this energy. There's a lot of movement approaching here, and it's a lot of movement around decisions, right? This is positive energy, but it is not a wishy-washy energy. And, it's time to really harness your fire to push through on something. For those of you, this is of course not all Aries because I can't read for every single person, but most of you who have been having a rough time in relationship waters, you have a gorgeous card here that really talks about the worst is over and you are sailing into smoother waters. So if you have, and you also have the second to last card around you in relationship matters along with the death card. So this is speaking to specifically Aries who have been having a tough time with love in their love relationships, or even it could be a family or friend relationship, For some of you, this energy I was just talking about, that maybe final release energy, is actually about a relationship, okay? But for the rest of you, I think it's more about a personal goal that you need to do this final push, right? But I'm here to just give you hope for those of you who have had a bit of a rocky road in relationship world, that the worst is over and you are now moving into much smoother waters. And in fact, for some of you, when I look at this outcome and we're talking about relationship, this is a very passionate new beginning card. And oftentimes this is called Cupid's arrows. This is double fire energy, which of course goes great with you because you're Aries. So this is specifically for people who maybe have had a hard ending and now they're looking for a new relationship. This is all really good transition, right? Like, don't settle, right? This is like, don't ever settle for don't settle for less than what you're worth, and this is a positive, beautiful message to those of you who have made maybe a hard decision to move forward from something, even though it was painful because you weren't getting what you needed or wanted. For those of you in decent long-term relationships, this is just not going to be nearly as powerful in energy, but I will say that maybe there is an issue that you've been having to work on, and this is excellent for that as well, meaning like you communicated, you worked on the issue, you're moving into nicer times, and this is a nice big passion card. So this is for, you know, it all works pretty much for your situation. Now, if I, again, return to ideas around personal goals and career, this is very much a card, this is a big message about following your intuition and really finding maybe a people or like a group of people or a person that you can really trust and you feel comfortable with to help you achieve what you're trying to achieve. Again, you know, you have right here, you have double nights coming up. Let's see in a minute, but what this is, nights really are about forward movement. There's a lot of movement, and oftentimes they bring change and unexpected change, and you've got double amounts of this. And so you are great at knowing what you want, Aries, and you know, more than other signs, you're able to just roll when you need to roll. So what I'm going to say is, you know, be flexible, you know, push through till you have a breakthrough moment, but be flexible. And again, if I look at this energy, this is really about having an epiphany about something. And once you have the realization, once you get past to this new level, right? So this is about getting to a new level. Once you get there, then you'll have an epiphany about what the next steps are. It's all very exciting. And, but, you know, this kind of reading calls for you to be fully engaged in your life. There's no just like hoping it all work out. This is like you being proactive. This is a very proactive reading in terms of relationship and career and personal goals. So get engaged, you know, give it your all, make that last push, and you should be, you know, in new territory that you want to be in, you know, within this next time period. So I hope that you found that interesting, and I hope you found it informative. And I will be checking in next month, which is unbelievably already October. And until then, stay safe. Okay, bye-bye.